Welcome back to Baytown Babysitters Club. And in this episode, we're reviewing. What is this shit called?
Flux Gourmet.
Flux Gourmet. 2022 Shutter original. Now, I would like to start this movie review with Jerry. Do you not want to do this anymore?
No, I want to do this.
Okay.
That's what we do. We watch new movies. We have no clue what they are, and then we watch them and talk about them.
So you're not trying to hint at you don't want to do this anymore?
No,
with
not
this
at all.
choice.
No.
Okay. All right.
No,
okay.
It's new movie. Shutter original, brand new, came out like the other day. Like it's number 3, I think, on as a filming right now on the list.
Right. And you skipped over 1 and 2 though.
Yeah, because 1 and 2 were like 1986 and 19 like 70.
I saw when I pulled this up, there was 2. There was right next to this one. One was called See No Evil, and it was from 2022. And there was another one on the other side of it that was from 2022. And both look better than this.
Like, I don't know. But
I mean, whatever. Maybe I saw. Yeah, no, I hated it. It was a complete piece of shit. I want my 2 hours back. It
was like $1.30. It was somewhere around there.
I literally wrote down, I hate this movie. The colors are Jalo adjacent.
Yes.
Not even boobs could save this movie. Dumb premise, dumb movie. Some dude holds in farts, and some musical act tries to make music and a performance art out of food. Someone gets shot. I wish someone would shoot me so I didn't have to finish this piece of shit. I'm fucking done with Shutter. And that's all my notes for this fucking movie. So you talk as long as you want.
You're going to really hate me, but I kind of enjoyed this. Okay. In my weird world. Okay. I didn't like, it didn't blow my world away or anything like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing since no, but I was semi entertained. Am I going to watch it again? Probably not. But let me tell you, when I wasn't sold at first, yeah, this movie was shit. And it wasn't until the documentary guy goes outside because he's got indigestion, and he goes out and he lets a little fart, and then just someone walks right up real quick.
Yeah.
I geeked the fuck out. Like I rewound that shit. It was so funny. Yeah, this is that style of art. Like it's noise music. It's like that, like you ever seen those art programs where it's like, you know, it's 2 people eating a fucking pie on stage, and then everybody claps at the end while fucking a baby cries, you know, and then you go, what the fuck did I just watch? And then someone leans over and goes, it's art. Like that's what this movie was. Was it, you know, like was it monumental or anything like that? No, it was weird and stupid. But my God, it was like Gummo stupid. Like, you ever seen Gummo?
Yeah.
And like, that's what this kind of reminded me of. Not shock and awe, like, oh my God, like Gummo is, but just like, what were they trying to do? You know, it's not a horror movie. I don't know why the fuck it's on Shutter, you know?
I was thinking the same thing. Like the majority of the way through this movie, I was like, what the fuck is this on Shutter for?
No. Another geek out moment in the movie that I really geeked out on was the flange concept, like where they kept talking about it and stuff, and then the tall blonde woman was like, "Here's your flange," and then she's like, "I'll put it right here," and she just drops it on the floor. And like I don't know why, but that made me laugh out loud too. So, but you found no redeeming qualities.
No,
No, you
no,
hated it from start to finish.
from start to finish.
Was it
I
because they
hate.
were
I
vegetarians?
No, I don't give a shit about that. I know annoying people too.
Yeah.
No, that it just like it's it started and I was like, okay, this is going to be like some weird art house type thing.
Yes, which it is.
And then I kept watching and I kept watching and I was like, when does the art house part come in? The colors are kind of cool. I guess I should have one positive thing to say, so let me write that down.
Yeah. Cinematography was decent. Like that
But
film quality was good.
so yeah, they had a good camera. Like, but like the shots were the exact same.
Yeah.
Like the only interesting shot that I saw was when the girl is like fainting in the stairwell, how they kind of shot it low and at an upward angle
Hmm.
and got all three of them in this really small tight stairwell. I was like, that okay, but it's the same setting. It's like the same four settings. It's
Yeah.
the garden, the performance stage, the doctor's office, and the dinner table.
Yes.
Over and over and
And
over and over and
the
over and over.
supermarket.
Yeah. So it's just like, show me something different.
Yeah.
Like it all it is talk, 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 talk.
A
Here's some
lot of
noise.
yeah, a
Here's
lot
some
of fucking
noise.
talking.
Yeah, so much talking. And it's all going nowhere.
Yes.
Like it's going nowhere. There's 0 point to it. Like it's the same 4 or 5 settings. It's the same things each in each setting. It's the same people at the dinner table. It's the same performance at the stage. It's the same conversation in the garden. It's the same conversation with the doctor.
Hmm.
It's just like, show me something new. No. Okay. Show me something new. No. Okay. Like it was, oh my God, it was like
Do you
pulling
think that
fucking
that
teeth
that was
with this movie.
intentional? Because even like when they
To
wake
like
up,
annoy people who watch it.
well, no, to just keep repeating these images over and over and over. Because even when
I
they
don't
wake
know.
up in the morning, like, do you notice I think it's the same shot. Because if you look at it, they do the same thing. The two girls grab cigarettes, they roll out of bed, they flip over covers exact same way, and then they waltz through the garden while the guy is like, I gotta fart so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like that's what like that's the only thing I would have really changed about this is like, man, I'm gonna be so excited when this guy's guts fall out of his asshole. And it never came. I was like, at least give me that. And it never came.
Yeah. I like
Or more
I
farts.
understand. I understand that the idea of like the mundane routine, like I
Hmm.
get that. Like Groundhog's Day, like Bill Murray wakes up every day. It's like but it didn't have to be like that.
No,
They
and
had a
also
giant house with thousands of rooms, tons of area outside. Like it just I don't know. It's like they had 4 fucking rooms to shoot in this mansion and because somebody was living in the rest of them.
yeah.
I don't know. It was annoying. It was a
It's like
dumb
the
premise. Like
the exterior of the house was shot on location, and then when they had to do the interior shots, that's like in a sound studio in fucking
yeah,
like
yeah,
Charlottesville,
yeah.
you know? Like, yeah, there were that disbelief. Now, maybe get a scene where someone's walking through the house and we see
Yeah.
like nothing. Like, show me that. At least it
That's
would be
the
something different.
like there's two quick scenes. There's a stairwell scene, then there's this scene where like the robbers break in and they find the like fucking reverb pedal in a bird cage,
Yeah.
and then they see all the people laying on the ground,
The cops.
and
Yeah.
and then
She's got a cop
they
fetish.
yeah, and then they take off running. Those are the only two scenes that were like out of the norm.
Yeah.
There's like what the backstage scene was the same thing. Like yeah.
Backstage orgy. Yeah. Um, yeah, there were those. I did geek out at that because like, they were there for what, 2 months, 3 months to
Yeah.
do this art project. And I'm glad that they decided, well, do we need to bring the ninja costumes? Yeah, we need to bring the ninja costumes. Are you crazy? You never know. We might have to like steal the flange back. But that's another thing that I really didn't like about the movie is the only story, the main story was the guy couldn't fart. And
Yeah.
then that we never, yeah, we saw his like discomfort,
Mhm.
or he was gassy, but there was very little payoff with that. But the next story is that the lady wanted the flange to go away in their performance. And then
Mhm.
that just became like a storyline. And it's just like, well, no, that doesn't make sense. But you know,
This whole movie doesn't make sense. This was like a waste of time, money, energy, effort. Like it was shot better than a lot of the things we've seen recently.
yes.
Well, it was shot better than like Glorious and that stupid anthology movie.
Yeah.
But like
Like Eyes of the Mother was still shot better
yeah.
because it showed you different things. Like, I mean, you can have the best looking camera with a very pretty, like, setup. So all your actors are in the right places. They're hitting their marks. So everybody's kind of in view and really nice. But if you don't really have anything to focus on in a scene, then it's not a moving picture. It's not
Mhm.
a movie. It's just it's just like a photo and it's bland. Like I'll give it that, where it's like, yeah, they had a really nice camera. They didn't have anything really nice to film though.
No. No. And
Like
like all the characters were stupid and annoying. Like
the
every
character, yeah.
there was no character in there that I was like, this person is like gonna like at least in Attack of the Killer Donuts, there was Michelle. Like she was the funny comedy relief, like she like, was the one being like, what the fuck? Like she brought levity. She was like the person that was the smart person, like, no, we should do that. Like
Yeah.
this movie was just a bunch of dry British people talking at each other for 2 hours, and the whole time some dude has to fart.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm
Like
mad at you right now for making me watch this movie. Like I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna make you watch Baytown Outlaws again and backwards or some shit.
yeah,
Like,
go ahead, that's the thing. But like,
let's get it over with.
let's do this.
Let's do the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Uh no, kill.
Theater, no. No, I really
Yeah.
kill. Kill.
Yeah, it was kill.
Yeah.
It killed me to watch this.
Yeah.
All right. How many stars do you give this trash bag?
No, before we get to the
Oh,
stars,
okay.
would
Okay. I
you?
didn't know what order you
No,
wanted to
no.
do them
I,
in.
I I just wanted to one more. Do you see this down the line becoming something cult?
No,
Like once like people start picking it up? No.
no, no.
Well, I
There has to be
a little
some
bit.
lovable, redeemable aspect to it that people are going to find
Well, this
cute
week,
or fun.
Jacob, I
And
say you watch it 2 more times.
no,
All right. The stars, what do I give it? I'm gonna give it a 1.5.
yeah, I'm gonna give it 0.
You gonna go 0? Okay.
Yeah, I hated this movie.